Good morning, everybody. This is Armando coming to you. I know it's been a long, and I mean a long while since I've been here with you all. I hope everybody is having an awesome day. And I just wanted to come in and let you know what has been going on. Um, Before I do that, though, I do want to give credit where credit is due. I was actually perusing this morning as I was tossing and turning in bed, and this is June 3rd, 2025 at the time of this video, and I was channel searching, and I happened to run across a channel that I haven't visited in forever, and the last video that was posted was about 3 weeks ago. So I started perusing. I'm thinking, I need to really get in the game here. And so without any further ado, I should give credit where credit is due, and that is a shout out to Nikki Wunderlich. I know her and we haven't spoken in quite a while, but I want to say, thank you for reminding me about my YouTube channel. I was just perusing through yours just to see, what was going on, and I'm like, time for me to do an update. So, with that out of the way, I just want to say thank you all for being loyal subscribers to my channel, and I do apologize for the lack thereof of content. Things have been extremely busy since the last time we have spoken. For starters, the last time we spoke, if I didn't mention it already, well, a couple updates. If I don't exactly remember when I uploaded my last video, but needless to say, that's neither here nor there. So for starters, back in February, I have made it the Dean's List, and out of all my years of schooling, I have never made it to the Dean's List. So here we are. It was a shocking experience, if you must. I didn't expect that to happen. Yes, there were a lot of people to thank, from all my classmates to my instructors to the student accessibility services at National University. Each and everyone played a key role in my success, and as well as several people who kind of sort of helped me along the way, if you must. And speaking of that, once I found out that I made the Dean's List in March, I was kind of doing a self-reflection in my clinical psychology course. And all of a sudden, I kept getting emails from somebody, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, hinting at something. And I just kept on trying to set these walls, and finally I just caved in towards the end of March, and I said, I happened to message this individual, and I said, you and I need to talk, and so I went and did the usual, unblocked all barriers, numbers, you name it, email addresses, and that afternoon, we were on the phone for a long time, talking things out. So, and I say this because, back in August, we had a fallout, or towards the end of August, we had a fallout, and here we are, about 6 months later or so, and we're back into talking terms. Yes, we don't talk as much, but at least, we're back to where things should have been. So without any more mystery, I will say my friend slash sis and I started talking back and forth to each other. Lots has been going on in her life, including the fact that the camp director died right after their winter camp on February 6th. So the torch has been passed to her. So she's been scrambling and dealing with all the camp logistics and everything. So as far as I know, things are still rolling, but that is, an ongoing thing. Hopefully they do continue with the blind camps, but if not, then we're more than likely coming to an end of an era where camps are no longer going to be a thing. And if they are, they're going to be far and few. I mean, it costs a lot to run a camp, and just the cost of everything, high prices of everything, food, lodging, you name it. Somebody has to make their money somehow, so that's just unfortunately the reality of things. And then in May, towards the end of April into early May, I upgraded to the iPhone 16 Pro, and it's been about a month since I've had it, and so far I actually like it. The battery life is awesome. People kept saying, "Oh, it's a new phone. It's a new phone. It's gonna be like this." And we've gone through several updates. I've installed betas, and so far, my battery's very good to me. Compared to my 15, after about a month or two when I used to have my 15, it kept dying halfway through the day. So it's nice knowing that little by little they're hopefully going to improve on battery usage and all that good stuff when it concerns the iPhone. And obviously now here I am. Today marks the start of another class, and it's gonna be dealing with family therapy. This past course I dealt with couples therapy, which was very interesting to say the least. I had to write a 10-page paper based off an interview, plus a treatment plan, plus overall outcome. Very involved. And I know this particular month is going to be very involved as well. So that's a lot going on there. And so school's been very, very, very busy for me, which is why I haven't dedicated time to really focus on my channel. But I promise you, I haven't left. You guys are more than welcome to comment. Say where you been, shoot me a comment. I will do my best to read it, and we will go from there. But anyhow, I thought I'd come in and give you guys all an update and just let you know that I'm here. I haven't left. It's just things I've been super busy, especially hopefully, God willing, come September, I'm going to be involved with internship hours, or practicum as they call it, so that's going to really consume a lot of my time. But nevertheless, feel free to reach out. Would love to hear from y'all. Thank you all for being loyal subscribers again. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Love, respect, and treat those the way you want to be loved, respected, and treated. Take care, and God bless.